Hey everyone, this is Isaac and welcome back to another Premiere Pro tutorial. In this video I'm going to show you how to speed up, slow down and reverse clips in Premiere Pro using the speed duration settings. Let's get started. I have two videos of trees in my timeline. To adjust the speed, just right click, scroll down and choose speed/duration. At the top, you'll see speed and duration. These two are linked. If you increase the speed, the duration gets shorter because the clip plays faster. And if you lower the speed, the duration gets longer, meaning it plays slower. For example, if I change the speed to 200%, it'll play twice as fast. As you can see, the duration is 15 seconds. Put the speed to 200%, the clip got 2 times shorter. Right below that, you'll see a checkbox for reverse speed. If you check this, Premiere will play the clip backwards. So in this case, my tree video will play in reverse, like it's rewinding time. It's perfect for creating rewind effects or reversing motion shots. Next is maintaining audio pitch. This keeps your audio sounding normal even when you speed it up or slow it down. If you leave it off, the audio will get higher when sped up and lower when slowed down, kind of like a chipmunk or slow motion effect. I'll come back to this later in a different example when I show how it works with audio clips, but for now we'll leave this off. Below that there's an option called Ripple Edit. If you turn this on, Premiere will automatically move other clips on the timeline when your clip changes length, so it fills the gap or closes space automatically. If you turn it off, the timing for other clips stay the same, which can leave a gap or overlap depending on your edit. It's super handy if you're working on a tight timeline and want everything to stay in sync. And finally, we have time interpolation. This controls how Premiere creates new frames when you change the speed. There are 3 options here: frame sampling, frame blending and optical flow. Frame sampling is the default one. It just repeats or skips frames. Fast and simple, but not the smoothest. Frame blending. This blends neighboring frames together for smoother motion, but it can cause a bit of ghosting. And optical flow is the most advanced option. It uses AI to generate new frames between the originals, giving the smoothest slow motion, but it takes longer time to render. If you're slowing something down a lot, optical flow usually gives the best results. What you see on screen now is optical flow in action. As you can see, the slowing down is very smooth. And here I have an audio clip so I can show you how maintain audio pitch works. As you can see, now I can actually select the maintain audio pitch setting. Let's speed up our clip by 50%. This is what it's going to sound like without maintaining the audio pitch. As I said earlier, it gives that chipmunk effect. And this is what it sounds like when I maintain the audio pitch. That's it for this video. If you found this video useful, subscribe for more tutorials like this one. Check the description below for the links of all my socials, and if you have any questions or future video requests, leave them down in the comments below.